Elon Musk just revealed. It takes only 5 seconds for a cybercar to be completed and roll off the production line. If that speed were applied to Optimus Gen 3, with 22 joint hands, a 4680 battery, and vision-based AI, it could mark the first time a humanoid robot truly steps out of the lab and into real life. But how will Tesla manage to produce Optimus in just 5 seconds? Before we begin, please help us reach 20,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. What's the real production speed of Optimus Gen 3? Just imagine a factory where every 5 seconds a complete product rolls off the line. That number may sound insane, but it's exactly the pace Tesla has achieved in the auto industry, an industry notorious for its complexity. Elon Musk once shared that the total production cycle could be brought down to 10 seconds, and thanks to Tesla's unique assembly line design with minimal human intervention, on average, a new electric car rolls out every 5 seconds. This isn't just high efficiency, it's proof of how Tesla applies physics-based thinking and automation to redefine the very idea of mass production. Now, if we shift that logic to Optimus, the picture becomes even more fascinating. Current robotics companies like Boston Dynamics or Agility Robotics are only building a few hundred to a few thousand robots per year, mostly for research or pilot projects. Tesla, on the other hand, with experience producing over 5 million EVs and gigafactories spanning the US, China, and Europe, could realistically aim to turn humanoid robots from a rarity into an everyday product. With a line running at 5 seconds per robot, theoretical output could hit more than 6 million units a year. Even accounting for robots being more complex than cars, achieving just 10% of that efficiency would still put Tesla leagues ahead of any competitor. The key to making this scenario credible lies in Tesla's ability to reuse proven manufacturing breakthroughs from its EV business. The Gigapress, those 54,000-ton aluminum casting machines, reduced the Model Y's part count from over 170 separate components to just 2 giant castings. That simplification was what enabled Tesla's jaw-dropping production speed. For Optimus, Musk has hinted at a similar approach, designing the robot as a set of modules, arms, legs, torso, head, each mass-produced like car components, then assembled in a final stage. Standardization and modularity are the real levers that could transform millions of robots per year from a slogan into reality. Another striking factor, Tesla repeatedly emphasizes that its patents are open source. In other words, Musk isn't afraid of being copied. He believes the true advantage doesn't lie in blueprints, but in the ability to manufacture at scale. This is exactly how Optimus could replay the success story of the Model 3. While other robotics firms are still tinkering with pilot lines, Tesla already has the infrastructure, the automation, and most importantly, the culture of speed. Still, the burning question remains, can something as complex as a humanoid robot really be produced at a rate of 5 to 10 seconds like a car? The realistic answer is probably not right away, but history with Tesla shows a clear pattern. At first they're slow and expensive, then once optimized, both speed and cost fall exponentially. When the Model 3 first launched, Musk himself called it production hell. Yet just a few years later, it became the world's best-selling EV. If Optimus follows that trajectory, the early years may see only a few thousand units, but then growth could explode in true exponential fashion. And here's the most exciting part. High-speed production doesn't just help Tesla meet demand, it directly drives prices down. If each Optimus line can output hundreds of thousands to millions of robots annually, the sub-$20,000 price Musk has teased is no longer a fantasy. That means within a single decade, humanoid robots could become as common as motorcycles or smartphones, something ordinary people can own, not just experimental prototypes hidden away in labs. Once again, please help us reach 20,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. How do Optimus's complex design and impact its manufacturing process? Manufacturing an electric car is already a huge challenge, but compared to assembling a humanoid robot like Optimus, it almost seems simple. The reason is that an EV, despite having thousands of components, still operates in a relatively stable environment: roads, weather, and mainly indirect interaction with humans. Optimus, however, is entirely different. This is a machine that must live in the human world, walk on legs, use its hands to grasp objects, and above all, function in tight spaces such as kitchens, warehouses, or hospitals. The very fact that it needs to work closely alongside humans makes its production and testing far more complex than a car assembly line. Take the hands of Optimus Gen 3, for example. Tesla revealed that each hand has 22 degrees of freedom, meaning joints that can move independently to mimic the dexterity of human hands. This number far exceeds the 10 to 12 degrees of freedom typically found in industrial robots used for gripping objects. But 22 DOF is not just a vanity figure. Each DOF represents a motor, sensor, cable, and control circuit, adding up to dozens of microcomponents that must be assembled and precisely calibrated. According to robotics industry data, calibrating a single DOF with less than 0.1 millimeter of error takes 20 to 30 seconds when done manually. Multiplied across 22 DOF, calibrating just one hand takes more than 10 minutes, not including both hands and the tactile sensors. Meanwhile, Tesla's goal is to push Optimus down a line at EV-like speed, meaning tens of seconds per robot. This is clearly a serious bottleneck. And it doesn't stop at the hands. Optimus's entire body is a sensor matrix. Elon Musk has revealed the robot has more than 28 major joints, multiple wide-angle cameras, 3D LiDAR sensors, and an IMU system for balance. For comparison, a Tesla Model 3 only requires calibration of its autopilot cameras, 8 units, and a few radars, a process that can be automated in minutes. Optimus, in contrast, needs every sensor across its body to be synchronized, since even a minor error in gravity or angle sensing could cause it to stumble down a staircase. Research from Boston Dynamics shows that humanoid robots still fall at a rate of 2 to 3 times per operating hour, even under controlled conditions, with each fall risking damage to components worth thousands of dollars. This highlights how testing before delivery will be exponentially more complex and time-consuming than for cars. Another underestimated factor is safety standards for robots operating near humans. Cars have crash tests, airbags, and emergency braking systems, but drivers remain inside a cabin, providing a physical safety buffer. Optimus is different. It can stand right next to you in the kitchen, handle knives, carry boiling water, or even support an elderly person while walking. Every single error poses a direct injury risk. Therefore, before Optimus hits the market, Tesla must prove it meets entirely new safety benchmarks, far beyond ISO 10218, the standard for industrial robots. That's why companies like Agility Robotics have limited digits trials to Amazon warehouses instead of private homes. Tesla also faces supply chain bottlenecks due to Optimus's cutting-edge components. Take the new 4680 battery, which enables 48 hours of continuous operation, an impressive figure. Yet global 4680 output is still limited. Tesla estimates current capacity at only 30 to 40 gigawatt-hours per year, enough for a few 100,000 EVs, but nowhere near sufficient to support millions of robots, each requiring a 2 to 3 kilowatt-hour pack. If Optimus enters mass production, the battery, the robot's heart, may turn into the biggest choke point. Picture a production line at Giga, Texas. On one side, massive Cybertrucks rolling out every 45 seconds. On the other, Optimus units with thousands of microparts demanding precision in both hardware and software. To match automotive speed, Tesla would have to reinvent the way robots are assembled, from attaching joints and wiring harnesses to calibrating sensors. And this is not just a technical issue, but also an economic one. If each robot requires 2 to 3 hours of testing before shipping, labor and infrastructure costs could easily add thousands of dollars, directly threatening Musk's promised less than $20,000 price tag. The software side poses another unique challenge. For EVs, Tesla can ship cars and gradually improve them with OTA updates. But for Optimus, a bug in motion, say gripping a glass too tightly until it shatters, or miscalculating force while supporting an elderly person, could have immediate and unacceptable consequences. This means Tesla must rely on a massive simulation system capable of running millions of scenarios before releasing even a single update. The costs of such infrastructure will inevitably add to the overall expense of robot production. Taken as a whole, Optimus is not just a human-shaped machine, it is a complex integration of precision mechanics, sensors, AI, safety systems, and supply chain logistics. Elon Musk once said, "Producing at scale is the hardest part." With Optimus, that statement rings truer than ever. To overcome these hurdles, Tesla will need more than just gigapresses and assembly robots. It will have to invent an entirely new system where each finger joint is auto-calibrated, every sensor verified by AI, and every 4,680 cell manufactured at a scale sufficient to power an army of humanoid robots. These unique challenges are what set Optimus apart from any EV Tesla has ever built. How ready is the market to adopt Optimus Gen 3? When we look at the current humanoid robot market, a striking paradox emerges. While technology has advanced tremendously, real-world demand remains modest, mainly because prices are too high and production capacity is extremely limited. Famous humanoids like Boston Dynamics' Atlas or Agility Robotics' Digit are still used mostly in labs, internal trials, or niche industrial applications, with very small production runs. Most robotics companies only dare to announce plans to build a few dozen or a few hundred units per year, and none have yet taken the bold step into true large-scale commercial production. So, what has changed to make this moment a window of opportunity for Tesla to launch Optimus Gen 3? At least three critical factors are converging: falling component costs, rising labor and automation pressures, and Tesla's mature manufacturing model. First, the cost of components and electronics has dropped significantly compared to 5 to 10 years ago. 3D sensors, high-resolution cameras, compact servo motors, integrated motor controllers, all have become more accessible. Many parts once reserved for aircraft or research robots can now be mass-produced at a fraction of the former cost. This lowers the entry barrier for building a humanoid robot. Tesla, in particular, can leverage its EV-scale component purchasing power to supply Optimus, letting its robotics division piggyback on the economies of scale already built for cars. Second, globally, labor shortages and automation needs are intensifying. In many countries, wages are rising, populations are aging, and minimum pay is increasing, making it less viable to hire humans for repetitive tasks like cleaning, assisting, packaging, or moving goods. If humanoid robots become smart and adaptable enough, they can fill this gap. Should Tesla release Optimus Gen 3 at an accessible price point, millions of households, hospitals, nursing homes, and hotels could become potential buyers. At that stage, demand would no longer be aspirational. It would be driven by hard labor market pressures forcing machines to replace humans. Third, Tesla enjoys a manufacturing advantage unlike any other. It does not have to start from zero. With over 5 million EVs on the road and gigafactories across the US, China, and Europe, Tesla has already built a robust foundation of production lines, supply chains for batteries and motors, and advanced automation systems. When Tesla announces Optimus Gen 3 production, it's not acting like a startup that must build everything from scratch, but as an industrial giant with capital, infrastructure, and expertise in place. It only needs to allocate part of its existing resources to integrate humanoid production. This allows Tesla to reach break-even far faster than traditional robotics companies ever could. Crucially, Genesis 3, the version Tesla promises, will bring major upgrades: stronger sensors, 22 degree of freedom hands, a higher energy 4680 battery, and the to operate for 48 hours continuously. It isn't just an experimental prototype, but a commercial product aimed directly at end users. Once Gen 3 arrives, customers will no longer have to buy overpriced demo robots just for testing. They'll be able to purchase reliable, functional robots at Tesla's target price point, around $20,000. When a product is good enough for mass market use, demand doesn't trickle, it surges, because buyers won't want to wait. One important indicator. In robotics, whenever a humanoid is released that's good enough, prototype orders typically skyrocket far beyond expectations. For instance, when Boston Dynamics launched spot trials in warehouses, they received unexpected small batch orders from logistics startups. That proved that once a robot is close enough to practical reality, no longer needing hours of repair after each task, buyers quickly appear. If Tesla achieves this with Gen 3, it could trigger a wave of demand the industry has never experienced. Finally, the relationship between production and demand forms a positive feedback loop. The more Tesla produces, the cheaper the robots get. The cheaper they get, the more people buy. The more people buy, the harder Tesla pushes production. This dynamic means Tesla is not only entering the perfect moment to launch Optimus Gen 3, but also positioned to move humanoid robotics from the experimental phase into true mass consumer adoption. And with its unmatched production power, Tesla stands as the strongest contender to make it happen. 120 minutes of nonstop cooking and cleaning. That's the milestone Tesla Bot Gen 3 has just achieved. Equipped with image-based AI, it can slice vegetables with millimeter precision. The robot can recognize and process more than 50 types of ingredients thanks to its 3D sensor system, while many robots can only handle a single task. So how exactly does Generation 3 carry out this cooking mission? Before we begin, please help us reach 20,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. How can Gen 3 cook and handle kitchen tasks so smoothly? Tesla bot Gen 3 has just accomplished what everyone thought was impossible: cooking and cleaning the house for 2 hours straight. Equipped with self-learning technology, this robot doesn't just perform tasks, but refines them with every attempt. This is no longer a dream. It's a reality that could completely transform the way we live. One of the most important steps in cooking is ingredient preparation, and Tesla bot Gen 3 can handle this job with accuracy and flexibility. Equipped with object recognition sensors, the robot can identify and classify ingredients such as meat, vegetables, fruit, and spices, then cut them according to requirements. Its image-based AI technology helps recognize the size and shape of each ingredient, allowing for precise cutting, much like a professional chef. Whether asked to slice onions, chop carrots, or cut meat, Tesla bot Gen 3 can perform these tasks consistently and accurately, avoiding damage to the ingredients or unnecessary waste. Notably, its cameras and 3D sensors are the core technologies enabling Tesla bot Gen 3 to detect objects in its environment and automatically categorize them. When preparing ingredients, the robot doesn't simply identify them. It also analyzes their geometric features and dimensions to decide the most suitable preparation method for each dish. For instance, when making pumpkin cream soup, the robot will determine the ideal size of pumpkin pieces, cut them into the correct shape, and place them into the pot for cooking. This not only saves time, but also enhances accuracy and efficiency in the cooking process. Once ingredient preparation is done, Tesla bot Gen 3 moves on to cooking. With its ability to adjust temperature and manage time, the robot can stir-fry, fry, steam, and even bake food with precision, just like a professional chef. This requires not only precise timing, but also correct temperature control for each dish. Its intelligent temperature control circuits, combined with deep learning AI, enable the robot to recognize the condition of food and automatically adjust the heat as needed. For example, when frying meat, the robot adjusts the pan's heat to prevent burning while ensuring the meat is perfectly cooked, neither too dry nor underdone. Temperature control and time management are key factors that make Tesla bot Gen 3 effective in cooking, especially for dishes that require advanced techniques. To achieve this, the robot can learn from past attempts, adjusting cooking parameters for the best results. If the meat turned out too dry last time, the robot will reduce heat or frying time the next time to get it just right. This not only improves food quality, but also enhances the robot's cooking skills over time, similar to how a real chef hones their craft. One of Tesla bot Gen 3's biggest advantages over current cooking robots is its ability to present food beautifully. Most cooking robots today can prepare meals but lack the ability to arrange or decorate them aesthetically. Tesla bot Gen 3, however, not only cooks but also plates dishes attractively. With built-in aesthetic sensors, the robot can identify the colors, shapes, and sizes of ingredients to arrange meals in a visually appealing way. This ensures that the food is not only delicious but also looks stunning, delivering a perfect dining experience in both taste and presentation, even for the most demanding diners. Beyond cooking, Tesla bot Gen 3 can also handle other kitchen tasks such as washing dishes and cleaning utensils. One of the most important chores after cooking is dishwashing, and the robot can complete this automatically and efficiently. Using object recognition sensors, it can identify different utensils, from plates and cutlery to pots and pans. Once cleaned, it organizes everything neatly back into cupboards, keeping the kitchen tidy. Importantly, it can adjust washing force depending on the item, avoiding damage to delicate cookware. In addition, Tesla bot Gen 3 can clean the kitchen, wipe down surfaces, and organize items. After cooking and washing, it automatically sweeps the floor and wipes down countertops, keeping the kitchen spotless and orderly. With its 3D sensors, the robot can map the kitchen, identify areas that need cleaning, and move flexibly to reach every corner without causing accidents. This saves time and increases efficiency, making household chores lighter and far less demanding. Once again, please help us reach 20,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. How is the cooking self-learning capability of Generation 3? Imagine waking up in the morning, stepping out of your room and no longer feeling the stress of household chores waiting for you. The house is already taken care of. The floor is clean, the kitchen is tidy, the dishes are washed and neatly put away, the trash bag has been replaced, and soft sunlight is shining in. All of this isn't thanks to human effort, but to a Gen 3 robot. So, how can a machine learn on its own and handle tasks like cooking and cleaning? The cooking ability of Gen 3 is not just a pre-programmed feature executed in a simple way. Instead, this robot can learn to cook through videos, much like how humans learn from experienced people. By watching cooking tutorials in a first-person perspective, Optimus analyzes each action, from chopping and stirring to adjusting the stove's heat for a perfect dish. After learning the basics, Optimus stores the knowledge and applies it in practice. It doesn't just copy recipes, but also understands context, adjusting seasoning and temperature to suit each specific dish. Although learning from video is the first step, Optimus 3 doesn't stop there. It can learn from real-world environments and specific experiences in your kitchen. When cooking, Optimus might face situations not shown in the videos, such as missing ingredients or a change in stove temperature. But, instead of failing, the robot adapts and adjusts to ensure the cooking process goes smoothly. This not only makes the robot more flexible, but also helps it improve its cooking skills with every attempt. An important factor in cooking is optimizing the workflow. With its ability to synchronize tasks, Optimus can perform multiple steps at once without interrupting the cooking process. For example, while waiting for water to boil for soup, the robot can prepare remaining ingredients, wash used utensils, or clean the cooking area. This not only saves time, but also makes the process smoother and more efficient. Another key element that enables Gen 3 to handle cooking and cleaning is its fine manipulation of tools and ingredients. Equipped with hands that have 22 degrees of freedom, Optimus can perform highly precise actions, from holding a knife to chop vegetables to adjusting heat while cooking. Tactile sensors in its fingertips allow it to finely adjust grip strength. This enables it to handle delicate tasks like holding an egg without breaking it, or grasping objects gently without causing damage. Gen 3 doesn't just learn from videos in real environments, but can also learn from user feedback. After each meal, you can give feedback. Perhaps the soup was too bland or the salad wasn't crisp enough. Optimus records this information and adjusts the recipe for the next attempt. This allows the robot not only to cook, but to continuously refine its skills over time. With its self-learning ability and optimization of the cooking process, Gen 3 is becoming an increasingly important part of households, especially in cooking and cleaning. Optimus's advanced AI not only enables it to carry out chores, but also helps it learn and improve continuously. Its ability to learn from videos and adapt to real-world environments makes this robot gradually become an indispensable assistant in your kitchen. Have you ever imagined a future where cooking and cleaning are completely taken over by a robot? Could there come a day when you no longer worry about household chores and instead focus entirely on what truly matters in life? Why is Optimus Gen 3 considered Tesla's flagship product in home automation? Since Elon Musk first introduced Optimus at AI Day 2021, his long-term goal has never been just to build a humanoid robot, but to create a flagship product capable of revolutionizing everyday human life. Over the years, Musk has proven that Tesla's technologies are not merely electric machines, but tools that reshape lifestyles and redefine traditional tasks. Gen 3 is the next step on this journey, with cooking and household capabilities that deliver benefits far beyond expectations. Musk has consistently emphasized that the ultimate goal of Gen 3 is to save people time and free them from repetitive chores. Rather than being just another experimental gadget, Gen 3 is designed to become a true household assistant, capable of handling tasks from cooking to cleaning, giving its owners more time for creative pursuits or relaxation. Automating such chores is not only a practical solution for busy families, but also part of Musk's broader strategy to bring tangible value to end users. This is not the first time Musk has set ambitious targets for a product. Just as the Tesla Model 3 disrupted the auto market, Gen 3 is seen as a pivotal step toward transforming how people live and work. Especially in a world increasingly struggling with labor shortages, Gen 3 could ease the burden on individuals, while filling workforce gaps in necessary yet tedious jobs, such as cleaning and cooking. One of Musk's strategic aims is to develop Gen 3 into a key part of the household automation ecosystem. While earlier versions of Optimus were limited to simple tasks like walking or performing basic motions, Gen 3 can cook and handle household chores with a level of precision and adaptability that earlier robots could not achieve. The ability to self-learn cooking and perform complex tasks is clear proof of Musk's serious commitment to home automation. Generation 3's cooking skills go beyond merely replicating recipes. It understands context and adapts to requirements. This robot can learn from cooking tutorial videos and adjust its execution to suit the taste and preferences of your household. Such optimization not only saves time and effort, but also enhances overall convenience. Investing in this ability is not just about usability, but also about expanding consumer appeal as more families look for solutions to minimize monotonous housework. Gen 3 is not simply another Tesla product. It is a flagship creation that Musk has heavily invested in, meant to become a symbol of utility and automation in everyday life. While Tesla is best known for its electric vehicles, Musk has always pursued other advanced technologies capable of reshaping how people live. Developing a robot capable of taking over basic household duties allows Tesla to expand its influence while delivering a product that is practical and adaptable to real user needs. A crucial part of the Gen 3 strategy is long-term value creation for consumers. While initial production costs may be high, with a target of reducing the price to below $10,000 in the future, Gen 3 has the potential to become more mainstream than ever before. Investments in battery technology, AI systems, and production optimization are key to lowering costs and making the robot affordable for households worldwide. From the very beginning, Musk has made it clear that his vision extends beyond developing electric vehicles or renewable energy solutions. It is about building a fully automated future. Gen 3 is an extension of this vision, automating mundane household chores and freeing up time for more meaningful pursuits, from creative work to family moments. Musk is not only focused on the present, but is also shaping a future where robots enhance entire living environments. Gen 3 is not an experimental prototype, but a practical tool designed to ease workloads, bring comfort, and improve quality of life. Investing in humanoid robots for domestic use is Musk's long-term step toward embedding technology into every corner of daily life, paving the way for a truly automated world. In the fast-evolving world of robotics, Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 humanoid robot stands as a groundbreaking achievement in both artificial intelligence and robotics. With Tesla's reputation for pushing the boundaries of technological innovation, Optimus Gen 3 takes humanoid robots to a new level, introducing advanced AI capabilities and cutting-edge features that enable real-time decision-making, human interaction, and autonomous task execution. In today's episode, we will dive into its vision capabilities enhanced by a 10x improvement and analyze its integration with Tesla's Dojo supercomputer, which powers its advanced processing abilities. Before we begin, please help us reach 20,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla tech and the latest news. How has the AI functionality of the Tesla Optimus Gen 3 changed? At the heart of Tesla, Optimus Gen 3 is its revolutionary AI assistant. Tesla's focus on creating a robot that can think and adapt in real time is made possible through this powerful AI system, which is designed to handle a variety of tasks that demand immediate decision-making and environmental responsiveness. Unlike previous iterations of Tesla's humanoid robots, Optimus Gen 3 features an upgraded AI brain that can process massive amounts of data faster than its predecessors, thanks to the integration of Tesla's proprietary Dojo supercomputer. The most striking feature of the Optimus Gen 3 AI is its ability to make rapid decisions based on sensory inputs. This AI system is designed to learn from its environment and react to changes instantaneously. For example, in a factory setting, Optimus Gen 3 can identify an object on an assembly line, recognize its position, and decide the most efficient action to take, whether to pick up the object, inspect it, or move it along to the next phase of production. The AI's decision-making ability is a critical advantage for any industrial setting where quick adjustments are required. Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 AI assistant can also perform multiple tasks simultaneously, managing complex workflows and engaging with numerous sensors to create a dynamic understanding of its environment. This is particularly useful in industries such as healthcare, where Optimus Gen 3 can be tasked with assisting elderly patients, providing real-time feedback to caregivers, and even adjusting actions based on patients' physical needs or environmental changes. A key enhancement in Optimus Gen 3 is its vision system, which has received a major upgrade, increasing its human recognition capabilities by 10 times compared to earlier models. This advancement is made possible by a combination of improved camera systems and advanced image recognition software, both of which are fine-tuned to interpret complex visual information with high accuracy. Tesla Optimus Gen 3 uses multiple high-resolution cameras strategically placed around its body, giving it a 360-degree field of vision. This expanded sensory coverage enables the robot to navigate and interact with its environment more effectively, allowing it to detect objects and people in real time. The vision system is capable of distinguishing between various objects, understanding depth and spatial relationships, and even recognizing human gestures or facial expressions. This makes Optimus Gen 3 highly capable in environments where human interaction is frequent, such as retail stores, healthcare facilities, and homes. The 10x improvement in human recognition also means that Optimus Gen 3 can distinguish individuals in crowded settings, identifying people and their specific needs or requests. This is particularly valuable in industries like healthcare, where personalized care is essential. In such environments, the robot could detect changes in a patient's behavior, such as recognizing if they need assistance or identifying a fall, and respond accordingly. This enhanced vision capability is not only important for safety and operational efficiency, but also enables a new level of precision in everyday tasks. Whether it's sorting parts in a warehouse or assisting with home chores, Optimus Gen 3's improved visual accuracy ensures that it can perform a wide range of tasks without human supervision. Tesla's AI ecosystem has evolved, with one of the most significant advancements being the introduction of Grok, Tesla's next-generation AI assistant. This AI is designed to work seamlessly within Tesla's suite of vehicles and products, but it has also been integrated into Optimus Gen 3 to enhance its conversational abilities and decision-making prowess. Grok can interact with humans in a natural, intuitive manner, interpreting voice commands and adapting to various contexts. The integration of Grok with Optimus Gen 3 is not just about adding another layer of functionality. It's about creating a symbiotic relationship between Tesla's AI and its humanoid robot. Grok brings advanced natural language processing capabilities, enabling Optimus Gen 3 to communicate with humans as effectively as any personal assistant. This integration represents a significant leap in the human-robot interaction space, as previous AI versions were more limited in their conversational abilities and understanding of nuanced human instructions. While earlier versions of Tesla's AI focused primarily on performing specific tasks within predefined limits, Grok expands the scope of this interaction, allowing Optimus Gen 3 to learn from ongoing conversations, adjust its behavior, and perform tasks based on the context of the interaction. This makes Optimus Gen 3 far more adaptable and capable of engaging in human-centric tasks like customer service, healthcare assistance, or even personal aid. What are the real-world applications of the Optimus Gen 3 vision system? The vision capabilities of Tesla Optimus Gen 3 are expected to have wide-reaching applications across several industries. In manufacturing, for instance, Optimus Gen 3 could be used to inspect products on assembly lines, ensuring that each item meets quality standards. The robot's ability to quickly assess and identify defects in real time will help manufacturers reduce waste and improve production efficiency. In healthcare, the ability to recognize human faces and track their movements could make Optimus Gen 3 an invaluable assistant. The robot could provide elderly patients with personalized care, alerting medical staff when an emergency occurs or when a patient's condition changes. It could also assist in tasks such as delivering medication, monitoring vital signs, or even providing companionship for those who need it most. Moreover, in customer service, Optimus Gen 3's vision capabilities will allow it to interact with customers in a more personalized manner. Whether helping customers in retail stores, guiding them through airport terminals, or assisting with hotel check-ins, Optimus Gen 3 will be able to provide a higher level of service by recognizing individuals and responding to their specific needs. At the core of Tesla's ambitious AI and robotics endeavors is the Dojo supercomputer, which serves as the brain behind the AI operations of Optimus Gen 3. Dojo is a powerful machine learning supercomputer that Tesla uses to train its AI models, process large data sets, and refine the decision-making abilities of robots like Optimus Gen 3. It's the backbone of Tesla's AI ecosystem, enabling real-time data processing and ensuring that Optimus Gen 3 can handle complex tasks efficiently. The relationship between Optimus Gen 3 and Dojo is crucial in enhancing the robot's performance. As Tesla's AI models become more sophisticated, they require more computational power to function effectively. Dojo's ability to process vast amounts of data quickly is essential for ensuring that Optimus Gen 3 can react to its environment in real time. This allows Optimus Gen 3 to not only perform pre-programmed tasks, but also adapt to new situations and learn from its interactions, making it far more versatile than its predecessors. Tesla's Dojo supercomputer has undergone significant upgrades, particularly in its ability to handle large datasets and accelerate machine learning training. The Dojo system's performance is integral to Optimus Gen 3's success, as it supports the robot's advanced AI and vision capabilities by providing real-time data processing. With its massive computing power, Dojo enables Optimus Gen 3 to learn from the environment and adapt its actions based on continuous feedback. This dynamic learning process is what makes Tesla's humanoid robots so advanced. Rather than relying solely on pre-programmed instructions, Optimus Generation 3 can adjust its behavior based on what it experiences in real time, making it much more efficient and autonomous. Recent updates show that Optimus Gen 3 has moved beyond a futuristic vision and is rapidly approaching consumers. Elon Musk recently sparked a storm of speculation with a reveal of Optimus Gen 3, coming right after he dismissed the idea that Tesla bot was still limited to Gen 2 or Gen 2.5. Analysts and enthusiasts alike regard this version as a critical leap that could bring humanoid robots directly into everyday households. Tesla's message positions Optimus not as a gadget, but as a lifestyle-changing tool. The contrast with Optimus Gen 2 is striking. While Gen 2 impressed audiences with entertaining demonstrations, such as dancing, balancing an egg, and performing expressive motions, Optimus Gen 3 has entered the realm of practical utility. Demonstrations have shown it vacuuming floors, stirring food on the stove, and interacting seamlessly with kitchen appliances. Elon Musk has described the robot as a versatile companion, envisioning a machine that can clean the house, watch over children, mow lawns, walk pets, and eventually even assist in manufacturing or service industries. Musk has confirmed that thousands of Optimus units will roll off the production line by the end of 2025, with a long-term goal of reaching an annual output of 500,000 units by 2027 and 1 million units by 2029. If achieved, this would surpass the scale of Tesla's early electric vehicle production milestones, representing one of the fastest adoption curves for any consumer technology in history. A key innovation driving this ambition is the integration of Grok, the conversational AI developed by Musk's X.AI. Unlike conventional digital assistants, Grok allows users to customize Optimus's tone, personality, and communication style. More impressively, it equips the robot with the ability to detect and respond to emotional signals through facial expressions and behavior. This leap transforms Optimus from a passive tool into a socially aware household member. Expectations continue to rise as Musk reveals more details. Optimus Gen 3 will reportedly support over 40 languages at launch, offering natural human-like conversations, and it will be capable of learning skills from online videos in real time. A Tesla engineer has confirmed that the robot can interpret context and act intelligently, navigating cluttered environments, adapting cleaning routines to individual preferences, and even refining its approach based on user feedback. This learning by watching ability sets it apart from today's robots, which are limited to pre-programmed functions. On community forums, two aspects are generating particular buzz: the Grok integration and Tesla's 2026 mass production target. Together, these factors fuel speculation that Optimus Gen 3 could debut with a price point around $20,000, a disruptive figure compared to robots with far fewer capabilities. Current market alternatives often exceed $100,000 per unit and remain confined to industrial use, whereas Tesla is pushing for affordability and accessibility in every household. The latest demonstrations underscore Tesla's progress. Optimus Gen 3 was shown lifting trash bags, placing them in bins, wiping tables, tearing paper towels, stirring pots, vacuuming, opening cabinets, and pulling curtains. Previous trials revealed additional versatility: folding laundry, watering plants, pouring drinks, checking inventory, opening car trunks, playing with children, dancing with families, and organizing kitchens. Each task represents a significant step toward replacing multiple, specialized machines with one unified platform. What is perhaps most impressive is Tesla's development speed. In less than 2 years, Optimus has advanced from a prototype with limited motion to a robot capable of running an entire household on voice commands, gestures, and even facial recognition cues. For users with communication barriers, such as the elderly or individuals with disabilities, this multimodal interaction could be life-changing. The technical specifications reinforce its potential. The Gen 1 Optimus used a 52-volt, 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery, providing hours of continuous operation without constant recharging. Although Tesla has not yet disclosed detailed battery improvements for Gen 2 or Gen 3, the overall weight has dropped to 138 pounds, a 10% reduction, pointing toward higher energy efficiency. Optimus Gen 3 can carry loads of up to 45 pounds. With 26 degrees of freedom in its arms and finely tuned actuators, it demonstrates human-like dexterity, enabling it to handle delicate objects, operate vacuums, or prepare a full meal in minutes. Crucially, the robot grows more capable with use. Each task completed feeds into its continuous learning system, making the machine smarter and more efficient over time. Outdoors, it can handle basic gardening, trimming trees, watering plants, and fertilizing lawns. Musk has even claimed it could thread a needle, emphasizing the precision of its design. Beyond daily chores, Optimus is branching into education and healthcare. It can function as a home tutor, reading books aloud, assisting with schoolwork, or delivering lessons. For older adults, it offers critical support, helping with mobility, meals, bathing, and reminders to take medications. With Alzheimer's patients, for example, Optimus can track routines, recall important details, and alert caregivers when necessary. In emergencies, it can notify family members or authorities. In addition, the robot can take on DIY household tasks, such as changing light bulbs or fixing electrical sockets, giving it utility as both caregiver and handyman. What are the differences between Tesla Optimus Gen 3 and Figure AI Gen 2? While Optimus version 3 is making headlines, it is not entering the humanoid robot race alone. Another major competitor is Figure AI's humanoid robot, which has also demonstrated impressive capabilities in recent demonstrations. Both companies share the vision of creating general-purpose robots that can take on household, industrial, and service tasks, but their approaches and progress show clear differences. What do you think about this? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We hope to bring the best information to you. Please give a thumbs up if you like this. Join Techno Creator by subscribing and hit the bell icon so you will not miss out on any awesome videos. We value your feedback. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay safe and have fun.